Vijana in action. TRBD. Kazi kwa nguvu. TRBD. Hustle every day. Hustle every day. Hustle every day. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Vijana in action. TRBD. Vijana in action.
Good afternoon, this is Nuru Bahati. You're here at the Go Down to our studio. And with me also is my fellow colleague, Manya. I'm an illustrator, a poet, a designer, a sketch artist. Like you can see some of my sketches here. An illustrator is mostly a concept designer for like children's book, comics, or logos. You start first with sketching. You can use a biro sketching, or you can use a pencil to etch. And material is actually what you're comfortable with as an artist. So from there onwards, you pick a subject or a theme, then you start to execute it. Yesterday I was at Kangware slums. Me and some other friends of mine, we went and painted. Apart from that, there's Slum Africa. It's a poetry gig. But at the same time, we give back to the community. It's like a girl-child empowerment. It's called Kibera Girls Soccer Academy. So we train them about poetry, and at the same time, we introduce them to radio stations and people who are in the poetry world. Also, I was involved in Mwafrika Art Festival. It's about post-election violence, the mothers who have been there. So we interacted. I donated 3 of my paintings there, also Slum Africa.
My name is Manya. I'm a visual artist, and Nuru Bahati is a colleague of mine. Okay, currently I'm working on mosaic. This is mosaic. I'm just adding value to the spot. I'm like ornamenting it with the tiles. These tiles are old tiles. Most of them are scraps. So I normally just get them, cut them into tiny pieces, just like that, using this tool. This is a nipper, a tile nipper. And then after which, I use this adhesive. This is a very strong group kind of adhesive. It's called Stronghold. Just sort of dip the tile into it, and then press it right there, and it sticks. We normally link up with a group of other organizations. There is Safaricom Foundation, and then there is a Juhudi Children Group. This is a group of kids from different schools. They normally come together, and then it just take them through the process of how to come up with the mosaic piece, and then we do panels of them, and then place them into hospitals. In art, it's always good for one to create his own niche. This field is not so big, but once you've created your own niche, then I believe you'll be comfortable there. And one, you can make money out of it. Two, you'll get clients out of it. So you create your own niche and build it. Like me, I decided to go to, like mosaic art. There are very few mosaic artists in Kenya, if anything. And then Nuru decided to go to illustrations. Of course, there are others who do the same thing, but it's how good you do it. And then it's also how good you market yourself and go out there to meet people and, do great work.
First, growing up, art was being considered much more as a hobby, not as a profession. But once they see you're giving out of the community and you're helping other poets, you're helping other artists to create a platform, they actually see you as becoming a role model. My talent is not actually mine, it's God-given. So if you give back, it fuels a good generation and people have an angle whereby they can come and appreciate art, and which shows that even the artists themselves have morals and you can teach them.
Vijana in action. Vijana in action.
Art is slowly picking up because of people are getting more appreciative in terms of quality. They want good quality. At the same time, people want what their money is worth for. Because you pay for something and you feel good. Then apart from it, it has a purpose that it serves. Like this one, it's a picture of love, but on one side. Now here we have the face, the eyes, the nose, and the lip. This one, it's written Jesus, J-E-S-U-S. This is much more of what we call illusion or kinetic art. You can frame it, but if I frame it, it becomes more expensive. If a client takes it and frames it, it becomes cheaper. Plus also, like most of my design can be used multiple. It can be used in curtains, it can be used in cushions, it can be used in glasses, umbrellas, t-shirts. So with that also the price goes up because it's much more functional of art than beauty per se.
You don't have to be sitting behind a desk for you to feel like you're earning a salary.
Do something that can help you.
Vijaya, explore your talents.
Kwa maoni yangu wenyewe gava kuna venye haijanisaidia mimi pangu, naongea as an individual kwa sababu sijaifaidika vyovyote, lakini ningeaji maboys na mayouth tuamke, tukue poa, utilize talent yako. Kama kuna venye unaweza do acrobatics, ball, wewe fanya tu, bora one living.
Mimi kwangu gava imesaidia kiasi. Juu yenyewe ukiona kazi kwa vijana nini, lakini bado zina mashida zao. Juu unapata unaweza fanya wiki 2 na mnalipwa baada ya miezi 3. Unaona? Sasa inabidi tu kuchangamkia artwork, kujilisha bana. Hustling ni wewe mwenyewe, gava yezi kukusaidia vile.
For the Ministry of Youth, I think that it inaweza kutusaidia more ikituletea wageni. We need a lot of visitors come kubuy, and pia nao watuweze kutumotivate kuget hizi chances sio mob, lakini it's up from the effort that we put. Nao wakiput effort yao tutajenga kutukue na Kenya moja yenye mavijana wako free.
Vijana in action.
Art actually does feed me and pay rent, but for you to reach at that point, you have to do a lot of work. You have to be involved in a lot of initiative, and also you have to undergo a lot of hardship. Like when it comes to quotation, you can give a different quote and another artist gives a different quote. You know, we don't have, like, for example, a strong union that can regulate payment of an artist to a client. Then also you get that copyrights issues, like some of my work is out there and I didn't even get a shilling and people are profiting out of it. My strongest rule is that anything that I sell, 10% goes back. So if I'm involved in a project, I get my cut, 10% we come together, or I decide on myself to go to give back to the community. Like I'm planning to go to different orphanages, spending time with the kids, showing them how to paint and how the art can be a source of life and at the same time a source of inspiration.
I'm thinking, if possible, starting from this year, we need to see a lot of public art out there. If anything, like every other building in town in Nairobi, at least when the owners are, redesigning the house or they are restructuring the house, I believe it's always important that there is at least an art piece, that an artist out there has been commissioned to do an art piece that people will appreciate. And I want to be one of those artists who will be able to do a lot of public art.
5 years from now, I would want, like, the industry to have a system whereby it pays the artists and makes the artists to be more comfortable with what they are right now.
One, you have to believe in yourself. Sometimes you always have these ideas, but we are like, they're not achievable. But I know if you believe in yourself, it's achievable. Two, people always say that dreamers never succeed. But me as an artist, I can vouch that one should always dream. Dream, 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 dream. But it's how you try to achieve that makes the difference. But it has to start from dreaming. So if you're a young man out there or a young lady out there and you have that tiny dream in your head and you want to achieve it, believe in it and work towards it, and God will see you through. Niaje vijana, mimi naitwa Manya na mimi ni mosaic artist. Mnoma tena sana.
Nijiintroduce. Anyway, Nuru Bahati, illustrator, na tunawatch nini?
Vijana in action!
Vijana in action. TRBT. Kazi kwa nguvu. TRBT. Hustle every day. Hustle every day. Hustle every day.